Hey guys, another update, quick one today. Just a few little things I wanted to show you that I'm playing around with today. Nothing really a big deal. Got the black coffee cup today instead of the 9 Mile Farm one. I'm in the greenhouse. This is becoming one of my favorite places to hang out, you know, early in the day. You can see that we're up like 87 degrees right now, and it's like 60 degrees out. So it's pretty nice outside, but it's summer in here. It feels freaking great. And that has me wanting to get some more stuff planted. We'll see how it works. I don't have the greenhouse completely closed in for nights yet. I should get that done this weekend. We have no freezes until then, and I've got some plans to bring some supplemental heat in here anyway. So we're gonna get that stuff knocked out. And on that note, I want to show you some stuff going on. One is, I don't think I showed you this yesterday. Look at that. That's a spinach plant. Now, that's a spinach plant. And the interesting thing, and there's some growing back there, and you see there's little leaves coming up in here. This is all lettuce and stuff like that from a mesclun mix. There's a bunch of it back there. I don't know how it'll do directly sowed into an aquaponics system, but I just threw some seed in there when it was barren. I figured if it comes up, it comes up. If you look back in there, there's just a whole bunch of the mesclun mix coming up in there, and it won't be our primary stuff, but if it grows, it grows. And David, who helped me build this, and I were talking, and you know, you go down in here, you're about that deep right there. I can't really see because of the reflection, but you know, I'm probably on it about yay deep, right? Before you get down to where the rocks get wet. We do that because we end up with no algae or anything or growth on our top rock. We get the roots down there. So David said, since you're starting seeds this year using rock wool and trying that out, why not drop some rock wool plugs in here and see if you can start some plants directly. So we're gonna do that. Just haven't got to it in here yet, but I was playing with it today. Oh, before we go there, I want to show you a little modification I made to a couple places like this. I just took a 1/2-inch valve right there, where that return line comes back, and then kind of adjusted it down to create some agitation. And that's putting more air into the water. So now we got the air there, we got the air every time this one cycles, the air every time that one cycles, spray bar going. There's no such thing as too much oxygen in my view. And we did the same thing in here today, and these are all dry fit, so we could change it if we want. I haven't put one on there yet because the way we have that set up. But this one here, which is where I've got some goldfish swimming around, you can see how much more agitation that gets. If I open it all the way up, you can see, and actually that's even there the valve's making it do something, but it was real passive when you saw it yesterday, where now we can create this agitation. Agitation makes bubbles, bubbles make oxygen, and that makes happy fish, doesn't it, guys? A little 9-cent goldfish in there swimming around. But right here is where I've gone ahead and decided I'll try to direct sow some seeds into a raft bed. You'd never do this commercially because that's real estate, right? And if you're doing this to make money, you have plants being started somewhere, that plant's in there just long enough to grow out, it comes out, another one goes in. But honestly, we're gonna be able to produce more out of the system than we can use, and probably not enough to go even small scale commercial, because I really don't wanna do that. I don't wanna sell lettuce for a living, I like selling duck eggs. So we don't really need the real estate. If you just think about what this would look like with a full raft on it, this one when we, you know, plant it all out, and there's going to be another raft bed there. How much lettuce can a freaking man eat? So just by starting like, let's say 6 every couple weeks, if it works. So you can see there I got the rock wool plugs, and they're just sitting in some lava rock that keeps our net cups nice and steady. And you can see I got way more seed on it than I should, but I'll just kill whatever I don't want. That's redundancy. It's not like I'm hurting for seed. I got that bag at the feed store, and I've planted a bunch out of it already for, I think, $3. Always check your feed store for bulk seed. This is black seeded Simpson. And rock wool. What is rock wool for those that don't know? It's basically spun rock fibers. And if you're working with this a lot, you want to wear gloves. It can get in between your fingers and things like that and make you really itchy and unhappy. But it's basically, this is rock woven into a fiber. It's very absorbent, and it's got a lot of airspace in it. When a seed starts to grow, it will grow into that plug, and if it is sitting just in that plug, it'll actually air prune the roots, so it won't get root bound. So when you transplant it, it'll be great. So I thought these would make an ideal transplant media for the stuff I've got inside under grow lights that I'm trying to stuff out. First year I've ever used it. But you know, If you can drop it into one of these things like that, pop some seeds in it, and come back 3 weeks later and have lettuce to cut and come again, there's something to be said for that. So we'll give that a try and see how it works. Got our water flowing nicely after the problems we had with the freeze. It feels good to have the water flowing again. It's a beautiful day. I got a show to produce. Quail are happy, aren't you, girl? With that, I'll let you go, and I'll keep you updated as we continue to improve the system.